How's it, everyone? Burning here, coming in with you for a little haphazard since I accidentally started a match a little early, but we are running a Toxicroak team. Got Tailwind Torn, Fake Out, Sash Toxicroak, Offensive Chiyu and Ursaluna, then pretty standard Flutterman and Urshifu. Now this matchup is interesting. Probably going to be some sort of like Dozogiri team. With that being in mind, Toxicroak actually looks really good into it, and because of the speed difference between the teams, I don't think I need Torn at all. So I will bring Flutter, Chiyu, and then one of Ursaluna or Urshifu, which will be Ursaluna. That'll be the squad. Right into the gameplay. Alright, who do we see as a lead here? See Volcarona and Oricorio. Some sort of dancer strategy, perhaps? With this in mind, I am going to start off with a Fake Out into Volcarona, Terra Water, Shadow Ball into Oricorio. Gotta stop the Fake Out. I gotta stop any sort of Quiver Dance shenanigans that are trying to be started. Goes for the Protect. So as long as we avoid the Flame Body here, which we do, nothing happens this turn. Alright, so now we can probably just go for the Gunk Shot onto the Volcarona and just Shadow Ball the Oricorio again. We see the Terra come out. Into which slot though? The Volcarona. And what type do we see? Terra Grass. This could be really big if we get all the kills we need to get here. Get the Shadow Ball into the Oricorio, taking it out. We'll see what Volcarona does. We see a Giga Drain into the Flutter, which I live. And do we land the Gunk Shot? We don't. Oh, that is very unfortunate. Alright, who do we see on the other side? So, since I didn't get a chance to really explain the purpose of the Toxicroak, we're going to it's kind of there because it helps deal with a lot of the top mons, especially Urshifu. It can help a little bit against like Flutters. It's good against stuff like Heatran, and so on. Hands, we see the Fake Out into the Flutter main, just as I predicted. We see a Quiver Dance, so as long as I can land this Gunk Shot, that is a dead Volcarona. And we land this time. Oh, it lives because of Sash. So getting that Giga Drain recovery was huge for it. I'm going to go Hard Luna. And it doesn't really matter what I do here. I'm just going to Moonblast the hands. Giga Drain comes out, and there goes Flutter. see the Thunder Punch from Ursaluna come out, or into Ursaluna, and we proc the Flame Orb. So. This turn we can just Headlong Rush, and it should be in range to die to Fake Out. Yep, down goes Volcarona. Do we avoid the Flame Body again? I believe we do. And yep, I'm faster than the Iron Hands because we're running some speed on the Ursaluna. So down goes the Iron Hands. So now it is a 3v1 situation with last mon being something, but we have Sash Toxicroak as well, which will be very, very nice. We see the Magna Zone. Alright, I think this game is under wraps. Just go for the ground and fighting moves. Even if this is sturdy, don't think it matters much here at this point. Close combat, lives barely. At Ursaluna outspeeds and Headlong Rush takes game 1. So, easy peasy. Pretty quick game 1. Not something I was too concerned about from the start. Some interesting stuff. I just was able to manage effectively manage it with Toxicroak, which was awesome to see. And with that, I will see you guys in game number 2. Alright, here we are with game number 2. We see a more so standard Trick Room team. Okay. Definitely want to lead Toxicroak Chi-Yu. Definitely want Flutter. And then I think we take Urshifu last slot. Alright. We will see how this one ends up going for us. Iron Hands Crest. Okay. Well, we definitely fake out the Iron Hands. What are we going to Terra Grass? I think we just have to hope Crest doesn't Terra Fairy right away and go for the Dark Pulse here. It does not. So fake out makes the Iron Hands flinch. And then we get Dark Pulse to see how much this does. It is not quite enough for an Oko. That is unfortunate. Oh, but we do get the Dark Pulse flinch. That is absolutely massive. So now we are free to go for the close combat into Iron Hands and a Heat Wave. He switches out. What does he end up going into? The Ursaluna. Okay, this Heat Wave is gonna hurt. Oh, unless I miss. Okay. Iron Hands most likely just takes us out on the backswing. Yep. So that's unfortunate. Would have liked to get some damage off in the Luna there, but it's fine. Ursaluna is also burned now. Go Flutter here, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close combat the Iron Hands and also Dazzling Gleam just to make sure that the Iron Hands goes down. Oh, he switches. And back into the Crest, which will die to the Dazzling Gleam. So I am really glad I ended up making that play, unless this is the Terra Ghost coming out here. Which it is. Ooh, okay. Much more unfortunate than I first thought. Still does good damage to it, though. Close combat does nothing, though. We see the Earthquake come out, which Toxicroak lives on 1, Fluttermane is taken out. So here we have a true 50-50. Wait, no, I forgot Qianpao was still in the game. No, this game is very much so over. So just close combat the Qianpao, which will still live the hit. Surging strikes into the, or so, oh, may as well Terra. I lose nothing by doing it. Yeah, it makes me lose the Sucker Punch, I guess, but... with this game likely being over anyway. Icicle Crash. Interesting. Interesting. Hold on. Shifu might be able to clutch this. It all comes down to if Urshifu can live 2 hits from Qianpao. If its best way to hit me is Sacred Sword, I might be able to do it. Got a Surging Strikes the Iron Hands. Oh, he has Sucker Punch. I take less than half. Down goes the Iron Hands. Folks, we just completed a comeback. Just Surging Strikes the Qianpao and this game should be over. Live the Sucker Punch. And Surging Strike should take out the Qianpao here. Ooh! Insanely close game number 2, but we were able to clutch it out and grab the win. Oh, that was huge. Alright. Whew. Alright, well, with that out of the way, very close game. Let's go to game number 3. Alright, here we are in game number 3. Let's hope for not another Trick Room team. Oh, interesting. It could be Trick Room. What it really is, it's just hard to say. Well, Toxicroak is definitely the lead, and I think I lead it with Chiyu. Then I have Torn and Flutter in the back? No. Luna and Flutter in the back. This is a very interesting team. Not quite sure what to expect here. Alright, let's get into it. Indeedee Typhlosion. Interesting. Alright, well I can't fake out, so I'm definitely going to Psychic Gunk Shot the Indeedee in case it wants to try to Terra Fairy here. Heat Wave will just end up boosting Typhlosion, so I'm just going to also Dark Pulse the Typhlosion. Yeah. So we do see the Terra from Indeedee. No, we see it from Typhlosion, actually. And it's Terra Fire. Oh man, I just messed up. It gets Follow Me. And Eruption. Doesn't take out either. Dark Pulse. Doesn't quite take out Indeedee. But a Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot does. Okay. What's out next? Talonflame. Oh boy. Okay. It's gonna set up Tailwind here. Yeah, not much I can do about that. Maybe it would have been better to let Chiyu go down there. No, it wouldn't have been. My way out of this game at this point is stalling out the Trick Room. Talon's going to go for? Interesting. Okay. Well, it's kind of just now or never at this point. Need these both to live this eruption, but I doubt that happens. Well, Flutter will live. I doubt Luna does. Maybe I should have protected here. Oh well. Yep, I definitely should have protected on Luna. Would have dropped it into range to let it live. Oh well, misplays on my end. I don't think it ultimately matters all that much though, just because this game was looking pretty dire from the start. This is an incredibly saucy team, though. I'm definitely a fan of how they put it together. And I get the burn. Okay, not that it mattered much, but still feels bad for the insult to injury. Tailwind petered out. Can't kill them both this turn unless I get like a... No, it's ridiculous. So, might as well. Alright, and that's battle number 3. Still... Oh, I died a struggle. That's fantastic. Yeah, I definitely misplayed that. Probably could have won if I didn't. But oh well. It honestly is what it is. That's the whole purpose of the series, is to showcase my journey through learning how to play this game. While also using some weird shit stuff and showing off what I cook. So, with that being said, I will see you guys next week for another video. See ya!